Copper gold hair is not just for autumn. I love working with a warm undertone. When Michaela came into the salon recently, it was time to turn up the dimension and texture using foils and layers of hair colour. First up, it was time to add some teasy lights to the underneath sections of Michaela's hair. I put my comb into the centre of the section and back comb once or twice to push some of the hair into the root to give a soft blended result. And you can see here that my actual weave is quite a skip stitch, so it's quite a bold highlight. Then I'm applying Redken Flash Lift with Bonder inside, mixed with 20 volume, 1 to 2, with 1 ml of Olaplex number 1. And I'm working through those mid-lengths and ends and blending up towards the mid. Then I fold up my Foil Me foils and then move up towards the crown area. Working up through the top of the head, the face frame and the parting, I used a more standard traditional highlight pattern. Here you can see that I've gone right up to the root and I've made sure that my section is well saturated with Flash Lift. Then it was a case of doing back-to-back foils around the face frame for a much bolder pop. You'll see that later on. And I actually only used 30 foils in my application here. Less is often more. Here's an Olaplex top tip. As I remove my foils as they're ready during processing, I apply Olaplex number 2 to give the hair an extra dose of bond building. Once all the highlights had lifted to a level 9, we rinsed, shampooed with Olaplex number 4 and rough dried completely. Here you can see the bold face frame pop at the front of Michaela's hairline, and then the dimension at the root and a blended sun-kissed result on the ends. So now it's time to gloss, and oh yes, we've got our Shades EQ gloss out. Get ready to screenshot the formula for later use. Please don't be wary of the WG family. They give the most amazing reflect and shine and warm copper gold result. So we have our Shades EQ Gloss WG formula on the root and our 9G formula on the mids, ends and face frame. And now I'm just taking the deeper root formula and just tapping out the face frame at the very front area.
So it's time to get that Illumin play out. But what's in these tubes? I wonder. You'll have to wait to see the result.
For me, modern creative colour is all about layers. Direct dye isn't just for vivids or pastels, it can also be used in a commercial way to seal in the deal and add extra shine. Once rinsed, I applied Olaplex number 7, the bonding oil, and some Virtue volumizing primer. Then we rough dried before we put in some waves with a wand. Oh my goodness, I love Michaela's deep copper gold dimension.
No, no, no. I hear a love song playing in my head like ooh, ooh. I hear a love song circling around, oh, ooh, ooh. Sweet melodies playing over and over again. I hear a love song playing in my head like ooh, ooh. This heart of mine competing with my mind, so hard to hide.